Welcome back. We will continue from where we ended. So this time around we want to know how to assign a shortcut key on the keyboard for macros. So what we are going to do is assigning two buttons on the keyboard that we are going to use to insert a picture. So we did a macro for tables. Now we want to do a macro for inserting a certain picture on Microsoft Word document. So to do that, all we need to do is again go into the insert tab. So click on the insert tab there. Then from there look at the view, then macros, click on the drop down arrow. Then you have this option which is called record macro. So click on it. Then here you see that you have two options. We can assign a button like we did last time, and we can also assign a shortcut key on the keyboard. So before we do that, what you are going to do is rename the macro. So I'll say this is the macro for picture. So I can even use what you call underscore. So control then underscore. So underscore is that line that we use on the keyboard. Then say picture. So type in the word picture. We are just giving a name to this macro so that it's so easy for us to remember. We can even describe. So we are saying this is the macro. This is the macro for inserting the picture. So we want to know how to insert a picture but assign a keyboard button. But what you have to remember is when inserting or assigning a macro to use keyboard buttons, there are some shortcuts that have already been used on the keyboard. So you cannot assign those that have been used. For instance, if you take a shortcut Control and S, that one cannot be used because it is already a shortcut for saving. Control Z is a shortcut for undoing the work. So you need to use shortcut buttons like Control, the Alt. Those are buttons that can be used to create a shortcut key or assigning a macro on the keyboard. So Control Alt, these are shortcut keys that we use on the keyboard. So now that I've renamed and I've described, what you're going to do is click on the keyboard, and now you will see that we have this window which has popped up, and they are saying that specify a commands is normal new macro, and the name is macro picture, the one that I just renamed. Then what is the specific keyboard sequence? Current keys. As at now we don't have any current keys, so you need to put up the current keys here. So like I said, if you say Control S, it will not work because it has been used as a shortcut for saving. So we are going to use the Alt button and combine it with F. So Alt plus F is going to be our shortcut for inserting a picture. So in this case, click where it's written press new shortcut key. So here all you have to do is press Alt and F at the same time. So I'm pressing F and Alt at the same time. So if I do that, you see that now we have we have Alt plus F. So this is the button that you are going to use to assign to the shortcut for inserting a picture. Then just click on assign. So immediately you do that, you see now that under current keys you have Alt plus F. So all you have to do is do a research, find out which shortcut keys are already taken and which one are remaining for you to use. So I have assigned Alt plus F. It will be a shortcut on the keyboard for inserting a picture on this document. Now that I'm done with that, I'll just close it, and you now see that the tip of the mouse is here and it's being recorded. Like we said again, nothing is going to be recorded on the window for the mouse on the keyboard. Now what I want to do is insert a pic. So what I'll do is I'll just click on the insert tab, then I'll go into the pictures. Then I have these pictures already available. You can still check from all these programs that we have, depending on where you are going to be inserting the pictures. So I have plenty of my pictures here. I'll just get any to show that. So here I've chosen that one. Then I'll just say insert. So this one is inserted. But what I want to do is I want to be using the shortcut key on the keyboard to insert this picture. So what we are going to do now is go back to view, then from there macros, and stop what macros. So when you stop, it means that you have already recorded and you are stopping it. So you are going to command stop. So we have stopped, and you see that now the mouse is now working even on this window. You can even do whatever you want to do with this picture now. So instead of following up all these processes of inserting a picture, going to the tab, insert tab, pictures, selecting picture, that might be a little bit boring if you are going to be inserting the same picture over and over again. So for doing the routines that require a same repetition, same procedures, we just insert, we just assign either a button or a keyboard key or shortcuts. In this case, for a keyboard, remember you have to look at the keys that are not taken, because other commands here, shortcuts, are already been used. So we are going to use those things that are not being in use. So in this case, I've assigned Alt and F. So now let's see if that one works. So I'm deleting this one, removing it completely, so it is gone. Now I want to insert it again. So this time around, what you're going to do is using the shortcut that you have assigned on the keyboard. Remember, we did this one here for inserting the table. Now is for inserting the picture. So I'll just press Alt and F at the same time. So Alt and F brings that picture. So you see that we have now created a shortcut for inserting the table and also for inserting a picture. Then you can do with whatever you want to do with the picture. All that we don't need is to be going through the same procedure. Going to the insert tab, choosing the picture, then selecting the pic that you want to insert on the document. So if that pic is what you are going to be using, or you use it most of the time, there is a need to know how to come up with this macro. So thank you very much again, and we shall see each other in the next video.